Good morning, my dear students. Class, today we are going to start with chapter number 12, that's area related to circle. So, class, little information that you already know about the circle. That circle is having a center, and from that center, the distance taken onto the circle is always equal. That distance we call a radius. Number 1. Number 2, you all know diameter, that is the twice of the radius, or you can say the longest chord which passes through the center, so that's the diameter, and diameter is equals to 2r, so r is equals to d upon 2, that is diameter upon 2. Next, you all know about this formula, area of the circle. You all know about this formula, that is the circumference. Now moving to the next, semicircle. Semicircle is also having a center through which a semicircle is made. This is again a diameter, and this part is the circumference, and overall this part is the perimeter, and this is the area. So class, first of all, area will be half of the circle. Now perimeter, circumference is this curved part, so that will be the half of 2 pi r. Next is the perimeter pi r plus 2r. This is the formula, you all know about this. Next is your ring. So class, ring, inner radius r2, outer radius r1, so formula will be this. Area of ring is this part only, not the inner part. This part is the ring, so area of this can be determined using the formula pi r2 square r1 square and minus pi r2 square. I have taken pi common, and finally this formula is formed. So class, let's start with the exercise 12.1. Only on these formula this is based on. So first question that we see is the radius of two circle are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. The radius of the circle whose circumference, this is the point to see, circumference is the sum of the circumference of the two circle. So first circle, let it be the radius r1, second circle let it be the radius r2. The circumference, if we will add, that is 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2 is equals to the new circumference that they have asked for, is 2 pi r. So this is the way how we are going to do. So this is only the solution that I have given. First circle radius this, second circle radius this, third circle let it be r. So first circle, second circle and third circle. And according to the question, this plus this is equals to this. So this is applied, and this is solved, and finally we got the radius as 28. Now question is asked for the radius only, so our question stops here. Now moving to the next is radius again given, and the condition here it is given that radius of that circle we have to find whose area is equal to the sum of the two circles. So again the same process, this they have considered first area, second area. Now the area of the new circle is equals to the sum of the two circles. So applying formula, and finally we have got plus 10 and minus 10. Minus 10 cannot be an answer because this is the radius and this is the length, so length cannot be negative. Next is very interesting question. So class, in this there are different circles, different rings are given. First is the gold, whose diameter is given as 21, so radius will be 10.5. After that, another circle is given whose width is 10.5. So 10.5 plus 10.5, this will be 21. I hope you all are understanding, class. The gold one radius is 10.5 and this width is 10.5, this one. So overall 10.5 plus 10.5, it is 21. Next 10.5 adding to this 21, we will get 31.5 and so on. So after that, area of the gold part, it is a circle only, so circle formula is used. Next is we have to find the red region. So red region is second circle minus gold part, so that we have solved. After that third circle, third ring, second ring we have to find out. This is the first gold, red, and the next is the blue one. This we have to find out. So this area minus, so this area is to be minus from the big one. So that's why we have used third circle minus area of second circle. So area of second circle here, from here also you can take out, that is the same, and the third circle area is this. So on solving we are getting this on putting the value of pi, same as rest of the parts. These are the rest of the parts they have done. Now moving to the next question, very important question, class. This question you have done in class 9th also in another form. Now class, a car having a wheel of diameter 80, that is radius 40, how many revolution it will take to come at 10 minutes, in 10 minutes with the speed of this. So speed is given, and what is happening, so speed is given, 1 minute, here the speed is given and time is given. So what you will do, you will find the total distance covered. So the same they have done. First of all, total distance. So class, first they have taken the radius and the circumference of that. Speed of the car is this, so speed per minute they have determined, because the time was given in minute. So in 10 minutes, speed is equals to distance, distance is equals to speed into time. So overall this much centimeter it has traveled. Now finally, distance travel in one revolution multiply n is equals to the total distance traveled in 10 minutes. This also you can do, or you can do n is equals to total distance upon distance traveled in one revolution. The same answer you will get, that is this. So this is one thing. And the last question, you try yourself this one question. In this it is given that perimeter is equals to the area. Put the formula of perimeter, put the formula of area, put the formula of area, you will get the value of the radius, and you have to tell what is the value of this radius. That's all, class. I have completed my lesson today. You do this and send me the work by today only. That's all, class. Some of you are not doing or not sending. Do send your work, then only I will come to know your progress, and as accordingly I will make my next classes.